All right, all the No Man's Sky fans, console, everybody, I want you guys to listen to this, okay? This is not a smear piece. This is an enlightening thing. I want to show you guys what we've always seen on PC. And you guys need to see this because you just recently pushed for a change. They didn't listen to you. You forced them to. They're telling you guys to silently go to Zendesk and submit bug reports. No, get on the social media outlets and rage because I'm going to show you something that you need to be asking for right now. All right, guys, let me explain what I'm crusading and what I'm trying to represent here. I'm fighting for you guys to be able to see what I have seen and played for the last 6 years. I don't know how that can be any selfish or less selfish. So now they couldn't do this in the very beginning, and I understand things needed to wait. But now we're on Gen 2 consoles. You guys need to step up and say some things. We're going to look at some of the mods here. I'm going to talk about some of my favorite ones and what's been out there for the longest time. You guys need to go out there and fight for this because your second gen consoles can handle this now. The Valkyrie mods, the Woody Montana mods, they're adding almost unlimited amount of variations to the biomes, mixing up things, having multiple layers to the biomes. We're talking about the terrain with big floaty mountains and you remember those the big long crazy tube thingies that you've seen way back in the very beginning of the game that you never seen again. Yeah, well, we add those back in. We Red Moss does it E3. They're in the Woody Montana. They're in the Valkyrie mod. They're almost in all of them. They all tweak that little knob number. Red Moss's E3 Epic Fantasy Assets. Let's go in here and look at this. Red Moss has been doing it probably since Next. I don't even know. He's been doing this for a long time. One of my heroes right here. So let's go check out what, I mean, look at all this crazy stuff. And most of this is like recycled graphics and made bigger. And I mean, I think with some extra tweaks and especially what Hello Games can do, they already have it in their back pocket. They already have it. You guys should get on every single social media outlet right now and go tell them what you want. You want No Man's Sky 2. They already have the sequel. Sean doesn't believe in sequels. He wants to sit there and milk you out with tiny little updates of 3 pieces of grass. One of the biggest things that he did was for the what was that? Frontiers. He gave you guys a bunch of building parts, and well, I mean they were kind of 1800s wagon wheels. I mean it's cute. It's cute. Don't get me wrong. It's cute. But did you guys want wagon wheels? Did you guys want 1800s foundations, hee-haw stuff? I don't think so, and I don't buy any. I mean, it was cute. We can say that it was cute, but I mean, if we took a poll of what you guys want for building parts, and 1800s wagons parts and Frontiers was a list on there, I don't think that it would have done that well. I don't know who the hell is over there that that decided that 1800s wagon wheel parts were a good deal. And I don't know how we should get all like lasagna. Here's another good one here. And I want to show you. I hope we can show you guys the parts. The parts are a big one. Builders are. It's a big aspect of this game. And well, we've had the extra parts, 1,500 extra parts. They got kibbles and bits. We got winter TPs, Uclay mod. We're going to get to that too here in a minute. But let me show you some of Lasagna's stuff. Lasagna's stuff is crazy. He's got extreme worlds, man. Oh, I mean, some of these guys are talking about there's more variations to the biomes if you count for like angles and colors and twist and the way they mix, which is a lot of different things to mix together. He says there's more variations than there are planets. I don't. That's crazy. It's a crazy thing to say, but maybe he's right. I don't know. Those guys understand this a little bit better than I do. Look at what I'm seeing, guys. And this has been out for years. but since console, and I don't play it on the Beast PC. My PC was really, really good back in 2016. It was like one of the best, and now it's starting to show its date. I think you guys on the new Xboxes and the new PS5s could handle most of this. You know, I mean, it might be need to be a little bit optimized or something, but Hello Games could do this for you guys. We should have No Man's Sky 2 already. We do. I mean, we do. They have it. You guys need to demand it. And that's what I'm getting at. That's what I've been fighting for. Well, how come nobody says this about this? How come nobody's shoving this down the throats? You know why? Because I've been doing this for 6 years. Nobody likes to see it. I mean, there's some cool people. Obviously, I've got 1,000 people that are sort of interested in it. But it kind of makes people mad to see this. I don't have this, and I'm a purist. I like what Sean Murray does. And, well, Sean Murray does this. He does this. He doesn't give it to you guys. You think Sean sits back and plays his little vanilla game? He doesn't, man. He plays something like this, man. If you had this, I mean, if you're the god of the game, you think that you're going back into some... you guys play the dumbest version of the game, man. I'm sorry. Look at this. You guys should go over and fight for this. I think all the big streamers should just start playing modded, man. I know it's about being together and stuff like that, but you can still be together modded. I don't know. We were just talking. I had an argument with not an argument, but a debate about somebody using mods, and they didn't want them to use mods with their crossplay. But man, I tell you, extra ships. You know, if you guys wanted a ship pack, they don't have to be stolen ships or anything like that. So these mods are taking other ship models and giving them to you guys, right? So, you know, Sean Murray can just make some really odd the wall, maybe even make some fan art. Like, hey, how about you guys make real models that are legit? And get you fan guys into it, and then we'll incorporate it, and then we'll make it into some DLC content. DLC content. Oh my God! How would he say that? Wouldn't you like to support? I mean, if Fellow Games, you guys would, and I still would too, if they kept it reasonably priced. If they came out with a custom ship mod for $3.99, you would buy it, and I would buy it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear you guys like, oh, I'm so glad that they don't do DLC. They're so grimy. They're so grimy for giving you guys 3 blades of grass for an expedition and calling that an update. That's grimy, guys. Okay, so let's keep on going. I hope we can find some building stuff because there's Kibbles and Bits. All right, here's a Kibbles and Bits. So how long has Kibbles and Bits been around? For 2020, okay? It's 2022, so this is 2 years now, right? Look at the Ash Factor builds here, guys. You guys could be building this. Can you imagine using these parts instead of 1800s wagon wheels? This is what we do on PC. This is Ash Factor stuff. I love Ash Factor. He's been streaming lately using the parts too. ER Burrows in there too. I know nobody likes me in the community. That's fine. But this is what I'm fighting for. I'm such an a-hole that I want you guys to all have this. This would be really cool, right? So I think you guys need to start speaking up your mind. I think that the anger in you made them change the game. They're not listening to you. They're watching dollar signs and stuff like that. I don't know. I think everybody needs to highlight this out and demand it. You guys on the new PS4, PS5s and the new Xbox consoles should be... I would crusade for No Man's Sky 2. Seriously, they have it right now, and they keep on giving you guys pacification updates just to keep you sort of satisfied. And I think most of you guys don't know that all this has been out here for forever. Let's go back all the way to the very beginning here. Let's go to the mods that were probably back there way back in 2016. Shut up mods. I don't know, Doctor Who voice packs. Could you imagine paying like $1.99 for little stupid little things like this? I mean, we would all do it. Fan favorite mods through Hello Games. This game could be the biggest thing. It's so like it has such a potential for this open source thing with Blender and the building and the whole aspect of it. We could be making NFTs. This could be a whole like virtual world if they would just get their stuff together. I think you guys should demand it. I see such big potential in this game. It's what I'm fighting for, not this little toy that everybody's been putting up on a pedestal. They gave you guys one of the best engines dumbed down. You guys know what a govern on a car is? It's when they take the gas pedal and they put a little piece of metal on it so you can only do 75. But the engine's in there and it's ready to go. It'll do 160, just not for you. So, that is what you have of this game. It's got a Ferrari motor in it, but it's in a bus chassis. So, more sharks, man. This is cool stuff, man. There was really neat stuff way back in the beginning, man. There was even the space whales. You guys wanted space whales. There was somebody that put space whales in there. Look at the, you remember the this old E3 look? Look at these old looks, man, from back here. Let's look at these old pictures. This is way back, man. This is way back, man. I love this. I loved it when it was about the terrain and the just heading out. The other stuff was kind of cool, but it was just empty, shallow content that was easy to stuff into a overwhelmed engine for the Xboxes and the minimum specs that they had for back in 2016. But now it's 2022, guys. Let's push the game forward. Demand it. Go out there and get upset. You guys just changed it. You guys forced them to change. They didn't listen to you. You guys have the power. You guys want to mob rule? Go mob rule on the game. And with that being said, I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.